Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a tarot reading today for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign placements in Capricorn, there may be a message for you here today. I do also want to say that today is the last day that you can book. I believe actually tomorrow is the last day. It's the 22nd that you can book to get a reading with me for the $10 off. So the code is in the description box. It is for any of the Zoom readings that I do. You can get $10 off. And that is all for Leo season, which is about to be done. So go ahead and book it if you've been wanting to. Capricorn, we're going to hop in. We're going to do this reading here. Let's see what it's saying. Lots of pentacles in our past. Ooh, and the Fool. So, we have got the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. So I am feeling... this is a very vibrant energy. Like there is so much yellow looking at me right now. It is like bright like the sun, which doesn't surprise me considering we are about to leave this sunny Leo energy and head into some earthy Virgo energy, which is also all being shown here as well. So, like I said, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. So you really were getting some stuff done in the past to lay the groundwork for your future. This all has not only taken a long time, but you will see these results for a long time. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here in the past, which is just like the boss lady card. Everything was good. Everything was growing. You felt, not only I feel like on a personal level, but also financially, and just everything in your life was growing because you were putting in the work, right? We've got this Knight of Pentacles here. He is all about those solid actions that you take in life that really make those like quantum leaps forward. That's where you are. And really with the Nine of Pentacles, this is looking at like in the last 9 months, maybe even a year, that this has been happening, that you've really been taking these types of actions. And it's all because you were at a place where you felt like you were at a new beginning, right? You took the leap, right? The Fool energy is all about having hope that you are going in the right direction, having faith that all of the actions that you were taking led you someplace. So, it did. It led you to where you're at right now. Which is, as I said before, all those cards were yellow. We've got more yellow cards. We've got the Chariot reversed, but we've also got the Seven of Swords. So for some people, this is all, and we've got the Two of Cups. So this could be pointing at some sort of relationship issues. It could be specifically pointing at deception in a relationship that has not yet healed. So we've got the Chariot reversed. That is all of that heart energy, all of the drive and willpower that you had in the past to move these things forward. But right now, some of those things have stopped or are delayed. Or everything is just moving very, very slowly. And I have a feeling it's because you are healing from a past deception. Whether that be, sometimes this card has to do with self-deception. So it could be something that you, maybe it's like, it was like a judgment call that you made that did not end up the way that you thought it would, or it's actual, some kind of deception in a relationship. For some people, I feel like this is also like this also could have to do with planning. So for some people, this is avoidance, right? Avoidance because you need to take actions. You know that you need to take these actions, but you don't want to. You don't want to do the planning because it's hard or because not all the pieces are in place yet. And I feel like I keep hearing the words burnt. So someone got burnt in the past, and it's somehow showing up in the future. It is showing up in the future right now because you need to heal it so that you can move on. We've got this harmonious relationship here. So this, for some people, I feel like is a good relationship that needs to move forward or that is ready to move forward, but it isn't because of some sort of past deception or self-deception. But this heart energy is all blocked right now. So you are needing to unblock that, or to recognize it in order to move forward. So we're kind of going back a little bit again, because in your future, we've got this Page of Pentacles. This is all good news about finances, about careers, jobs, about even just things in life that you've been trying to make happen. So yeah, right now we're a little bit stalled. We've got a little bit of slow moving energy, but in the future things are gonna keep going in this same direction. So whatever it was that you started in the past, like, I feel like this is just a hiccup, right? This is just a hiccup. It is another thing that another hurdle you need to get over, or just a place where it's saying, hey, if you heal this or if you recognize this, everything is going to move so much smoother in your future. And when this good news comes along, when this opportunity, whatever it is, that's going to show up happens, then you'll be ready for it because you've already dealt with whatever's happening in your present. So Capricorn, we are going to go ahead and take a couple cards here for challenges. But I do want to say, if this video is resonating with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you are enjoying these videos. Oh, sorry, my dog just burst in the door. All those things really help out the channel, and I really appreciate them. So we're going to go ahead and take a couple of cards here to see what your challenges are. So we've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is really fiery energy, right? So the challenge is getting things going, is being courageous, creative, really pushing this project forward. It does not surprise me that both of these are wands, right? We've got a lot of pentacles showing up here, which is slow moving earth energy. Wands are a little bit quicker. They bring the fire. And so it doesn't surprise me that this is showing up as your challenge, since we didn't see any here in what's happening. So that's what it's saying. You gotta bring the fire. For some people, this shows up as anger and passion. And for some people, those can look the same. You ever talk to somebody who's very passionate about something and you're like, whoa, I'm not sure if this is anger. I'm not sure what this is showing up as. They're not really angry. They're just passionate. That's the type of energy that is a challenge for you right now. And it could be because you've kind of got used to this slow moving energy. Not to mention Earth is Capricorn energy. So there could just be, you could just be in your own natural flow. And so getting this going is a challenge. But I also want to say this could be people. We've got two people, the Knight and the Queen could be pointing at fire signs being Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But really it's saying that you've got to kind of put some fire under this and get it going. And you have not yet. Also, the Knight has to do with travel. So we've got a knight in our past getting this all started. We've got the chariot, which is another vehicle, which is reversed. And then we've also got the Knight of Wands with a horse in our challenge area. So something about travel right now is a challenge. And also I feel like it is needed somehow to move this forward, considering it's both in an upside down card and in a challenge area. I feel like there's something that needs to be addressed with your transportation or your means of travel, something like that. So we're going to take a look at some guidance cards here, Capricorn, see what those are saying. And the guidance is, okay, so there is something about the past that definitely needs to be addressed. It is saying to look back there, right? Look back at the past. What about the past either needs to be addressed or healed? What about the past, what past lessons have you already learned that you can apply right now? This Three of Pentacles also speaks to knowledge. It speaks to classes, certificates, things like that. Maybe it's urging you to go back to school or get some sort of certification. It could also be encouraging you to collaborate with people. You know, maybe there's other people that you need to be speaking with. Possibly even family members or people that are back home. This card has to do with home. It has to do with childhood as well. So maybe there's some people from your past that can help you to move this forward, or some family members. But it's giving you some guidance as to that's where you need to look, which is interesting. Usually guidance does not tell us to look in the past, and yours is. It's telling you to reevaluate it, which, you know, Mercury's in retrograde. There's actually a few planets in retrograde having to do with revisiting the past and reevaluating those lessons. So it doesn't surprise me that that's showing up here right now. So Capricorn, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a few more cards here because I do want to further clarify this upside down chariot. So we're going to take one card for that. And I also want to take one more card for guidance. And I want to take a couple more cards to further clarify your future. And a couple cards to see what it is that you need to know about this situation. So if you want to go ahead and see the rest of these cards pulled, those will all be in the extended reading. You can click the description box. It will then take you over to Vimeo where you can see that reading. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to get something out of this, some guidance or some clarification. And I really do appreciate you watching. So we will see you next time. Bye.